How's it? I'm going to show you how to do a quick render, which is like exporting your video so you can view the file as a movie file. So you're going to go to composition, okay, and you're going to click add to render queue, or there's a shortcut. And what's going to have is a lot of options down here. So what you can do is, if you've already rendered, you can kind of delete your previous render. And in your render settings, you want to choose best setting. Now, if you want to, if this is just a rough draft, you just kind of want to see how it looks, you can go to half, and it will be half the time for rendering, and I mean half the quality, but it's still good. This is the size it's rendering at. Everything else looks good. Use this frame rate, 30 frames, unless you're doing video and you film at 60 frames, you'd want to use that. Otherwise, that's good for the default, so hit OK. Hit output module at the bottom left, and format is QuickTime. That looks good unless you want to change it to something else. And all that looks good. Audio output. And go to format options, and you can do H.264. So make sure you click on H.264. Best quality is good unless you want a draft. And yep, set the time code. You can leave that. Hit OK. Our format looks good. Crop. Make sure the audio is selected, and you can hit format options for audio, but uncompressed is fine. Hit OK. And finally, output 2. This is important. Make sure you know what it's called, Sunrise, or whatever you named it as. And make sure you put in your Google Drive folder, and format is QuickTime. And when you hit save, it should go to that location. Now, you do have to, on the bottom right, hit the render button. So make sure you hit the render button, and then it's rendering, and this is showing the time that's elapsing, and on the right side, the time that is left. And when it's done, it'll make a little noise, and then it will be in that folder where you designated it. If you forget what folder it was, just search your computer for the name of the file, and you should be able to find it. So hopefully that was helpful for you in rendering videos.